Now look out, we got a big idea. We want a pretty good-sized house with a green roof and a big white porch. It'll look more like a clubhouse. I want it there so we can ride our horses and hitch them right in the front of the house. And all of our roping and riding and everything we will do in that space down in front of the place where we will build the house. Here in the South Wing living and dining area, the Rogers entertain family and friends, along with world-famous movie stars, artists, politicians, businessmen, all welcomed with the family's easygoing brand of hospitality at home on the ranch. The emotional center of the home, this grand room was used daily by the family and their guests. After Will Rogers' death in 1935, this room was used to display his most beloved possessions, both to keep his legacy alive and to raise money for charitable causes. The oversized windows and French doors throughout the home bring the feeling of the outdoors into the interior environment. Most of the light sources within all the rooms in the home emanate through large picture windows, like the one in the west alcove called the Ziegfeld window. Passing through the dining area is the entry to the pantry. Featured is a unique Monel sink design made from an amalgam of nickel, copper, and iron with an S-curve separator. Below are painted white cabinets with goblets, plates, and other dinnerware used by the family and their guests. On the counter opposite the sink is a Dutch oven to keep food warm. A practical man who disliked domestic interruptions, Will had a simple hole cut in the wall of the pantry, allowing the phone to be passed through to avoid stalled meals. The library is the backdrop for this split-level room, and caramel-colored maple chairs with pastel-colored cushions, an overstuffed sofa, and wingback chairs set cozily around the fireplace. As Will Rogers was a famous and well-liked columnist and author, the impressive library contains rare first-edition copies of books personally inscribed to Will Rogers by friends and authors such as Theodore Roosevelt. The large Monterey desk sits in front of a picture window with views of the sky, canyons, and stables. The wide open space of the landscape infuses the room. On top of the desk is Will's portable Remington typewriter, on which his newspaper articles and other writings were crafted. A radio sits close by. Through Will's insight and up-to-the-minute commentaries, the American public was able to expand its horizons by following his journey.